Well, scammers are at it again, this time sending fake text about unpaid traffic tickets.
News 8's Tessa Kresh shows us how these smishing scams work and how to protect yourself before clicking.
You may have seen signs like this one, warning people of toll text scams. Now, a new message is going around. This one, scammers are pretending to be the DMV.
Our records show that as of today, you still have an outstanding ticket in accordance with Michigan State Administrative Code.
When Alicia Thomas first saw the text, it looked serious. Official language, legal codes.
It's really frustrating because you never really totally know for sure.
But Thomas saw it came from a random email, and it claimed to be the DMV, which doesn't exist in Michigan.
So I was like, this is shady.
Smishing, or SMS phishing, is all about urgency. Scammers want you to panic before you pause.
It is really like intimidating and scary when you think about like what the actions could be, especially if you're driving around with like a kiddo or your family in the car and you're like, oh no, I don't want it to be impounded, or I don't want to get a ticket and this is not a good time for that, or things like that.
And many of these texts hint at deeper consequences, such as impacting your credit score.
It's just really unfortunate that people are getting these and taking advantage and preying upon people's anxieties and stressors.
Even Kent County's undersheriff admits the tactics are convincing.
I've almost fallen a victim to every one of these scams myself, I'll tell you the truth.
Spotting a scam isn't always easy, but he says small details can be revealing.
When you receive these texts, just take a minute to look at where it's originating from, what the names are being used, and do a little bit of fact-finding.
A spokesperson for the Better Business Bureau warns this type of message may change shape, so always remain skeptical about any text asking for payment or personal information.
If you have people in your life that are maybe not tech savvy or maybe from an older generation that aren't as familiar with these things, just let them be aware that this is happening, because that is definitely a population that gets preyed on a lot.
If you received one of these text messages, make sure to reach out to your local law enforcement and report it. You can also bring it up to the Attorney General's office. In Grand Rapids, Tessa Kresh, News 8.